why walking isn't enough. If you're over 60 and your legs feel weaker every year, even though you walk regularly, there is a reason. And it is not what most people expect. This is not just about tired legs. Weak legs are the #1 predictor of falls after 60. And falls are the #1 reason older adults lose their independence. But here is the part no one talks about. The type of exercise most people rely on is actually the one that does the least to prevent it. Walking is wonderful. It is great for your heart, your mood, and your circulation. But walking does almost nothing to rebuild the specific muscle fibers you are losing the fastest after 60. In a moment, I'm going to show you a simple 30-second test you can do right now to see exactly how strong your legs are. And then I'm going to give you 4 exercises that target what walking misses. Let's find out where you stand right now. This is called the chair stand test. It is used by physical therapists and geriatric doctors all over the world to measure functional leg strength. We are going to do this together. Grab a sturdy chair. If possible, use one without armrests. Sit down. Place your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Now cross your arms over your chest. When the timer starts, you are going to stand up completely and sit back down, as many times as you can in 30 seconds. Each full stand counts. Ready? Get set. Go. Stand up fully each time. Do not cheat yourself with a half stand. Sit all the way down before going again. Try to keep a steady rhythm. Do not rush. Controlled up, controlled down. If your legs are burning, that is okay. Keep going. You are already building awareness. Stay tall when you stand. Do not hunch forward. Drive through your heels. Use your legs, not momentum. You are halfway there. Keep breathing. Last few seconds. Give it everything you have. And stop. All right? How many did you get? Remember that number, because it matters. Here is what your number means. If you are a woman aged 60 to 64, the average is between 12 and 17 stands. For men in that same age group, it is 14 to 19. At ages 65 to 69, women average 11 to 16 and men 12 to 18. At 70 to 74, women average 10 to 15 and men 12 to 17. And at 75 and above, women average 10 to 15 and men 11 to 17. If you're below the average for your age, your legs are weaker than they should be. But do not worry. That is exactly why you are here. And here is the good news. Leg strength responds to the right stimulus faster than almost any other muscle group in your body. Some people see measurable improvement in as little as 2 weeks. So hold on to your number. You are going to come back to it. Now let's talk about what is really happening inside your muscles, because this is where everything starts to make sense. You have 2 main types of muscle fibers in your legs: type 1 fibers and type 2 fibers. Type 1 fibers are your endurance fibers. They handle low-intensity, long-duration activity, things like walking. Type 2 fibers are your power fibers. They handle force, getting up from a chair, climbing stairs, catching yourself when you stumble. Here's the problem. After the age of 40, you begin losing muscle mass. This process is called sarcopenia, and it does not affect both fiber types equally. Type 2 fibers, your power fibers, shrink and disappear at roughly twice the rate of type 1 fibers. Now here's the critical part. Walking mainly uses type 1 fibers. So even if you walk every single day, even if you hit 10,000 steps, your power fibers are still slowly disappearing. That is why people say things like, "I walk every day, but I still struggle to get up from the couch." Or, "My legs feel shaky on stairs." The muscles responsible for those movements are not being trained, but this is not permanent. Your body has not given up. Type 2 fibers can be rebuilt at any age. The nerve connections can be restored. Your body is waiting for a signal. You just have to send the right one. And walking is not that signal. So what is? That is exactly what these next 4 exercises are designed to do. Each one targets those power fibers in a different way. We're going to count down from number 4 to number 1. And number 1 is the most important, so stay with me. Exercise number 4, the wall push-away. Stand facing a wall, about arm's length away. Place both palms flat against the wall at shoulder height. Now slowly bend your elbows and lean your body toward the wall. Then push yourself back to the starting position. That is 1 repetition. It might look like an upper body exercise, but pay attention to your legs. When you push away from the wall, your calves and your quads engage. You are pressing through your feet. Your legs are doing more work than you realize. This is a full body stability exercise. Do 10 repetitions. Go slowly. Focus on the push away. Really drive through the floor with your feet. Now that your legs are warmed up, let's move to exercise number 3. This one adds balance into the mix. The standing knee raise with a hold. Stand behind a chair. Place your hands lightly on the back for balance. Now slowly lift your right knee toward your chest. Not a fast swing. A slow, controlled lift. Bring it up as high as you comfortably can. Now hold it there for 2 seconds. Then slowly lower it back down. This exercise does 3 things at once. First, the lifting leg activates your hip flexors. These muscles help you pick up your feet when you walk. Weak hip flexors are one reason people begin to shuffle. Second, the standing leg is working even harder. Your quad, your glute, and your stabilizers are all firing to keep you balanced. This is pure strength work. Third, the hold at the top forces your body to stabilize under load. That is strength and balance training combined. Do 10 repetitions on each leg. If holding for 2 seconds feels too hard at first, skip the hold. Build up to it. And remember, stay tall. Do not lean backward. Now let's move to exercise number 2, the sit to stand. This is the most functional movement on the list because it is exactly what becomes difficult when your legs are weak. Sit in your chair again. Feet flat on the floor. Arms crossed over your chest. Now stand up fully without using your hands. Then sit back down slowly. Do not drop into the chair. Lower yourself with control. The standing part activates your power fibers. But the real benefit comes from the sitting down part. This is called an eccentric contraction. Your muscles are working while lengthening. And this is one of the most powerful ways to rebuild strength. Take 3 to 4 seconds to lower yourself. If you can only do a few repetitions, that is fine. Rest and repeat. Work toward 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. If you need to use your hands at first, that is completely okay. Just use them as little as possible. Now, for the most important exercise. Number 1, the wall sit. Stand with your back against a wall. Walk your feet forward about 18 inches. Now slowly slide your back down the wall until your knees are bent at about a 45-degree angle, not too deep, just comfortable. Now hold that position. You will feel your thighs start to burn. That burning sensation is your power fibers activating. That is the signal your body needs to rebuild strength. Hold for 15 to 30 seconds to start. Over time, work up to 45 to 60 seconds. Rest, then repeat 2 to 3 times. This is one of the most effective exercises you can do at home. No equipment, no gym, just a wall and your body weight. Now let's put everything together. Here is your complete daily plan. Start with wall push-aways, 10 repetitions, then standing knee raises, 10 on each leg, then sit to stands, 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps with slow lowering, and finish with wall sits, 2 to 3 holds of 20 to 45 seconds. The entire routine takes less than 10 minutes. The best time to do it is in the morning or early afternoon, when your energy and balance are at their best. Try to do this at least 3 to 4 times per week. Daily is even better if your body feels up to it. Consistency matters more than intensity. Now, 3 quick tips that will accelerate your progress. First, protein timing. Your muscles need protein to rebuild, but many people eat very little protein at breakfast, and most of it at dinner. Your body can only use a limited amount of protein at one time, so spreading it out matters. Aim for at least 20 grams of protein at breakfast. Eggs, yogurt, cottage cheese, or a protein shake all work. Second, balance training. Every time you brush your teeth, stand on one foot. Hold on to the counter if needed. Switch sides halfway through. You are turning a daily habit into a powerful balance exercise. And third, avoid too much rest. After a minor illness or injury, it is easy to stop moving, but even a few days of inactivity can lead to rapid muscle loss. Do what you can. Even small movements matter. Your muscles respond to signals, and no signal leads to decline. Now let's come back to where we started. You took the chair stand test. You have your number. That number is not a label. It is a starting point. Here is your challenge. Do these exercises today. Repeat them 3 to 4 times per week. Continue for 14 days. Then come back and take the test again. Watch what happens to your number. And more importantly, Notice how your body feels. Stronger, more stable, more confident. Take care of your legs. You are going to need them for a long time, and I'll see you in the next one. Like and hit the subscribe button below so you get notified whenever we post a video. Your health is our priority.